What up, everybody? It's April Dawn. What's poppin'? Alright, y'all. I'm glad I talked to y'all 2 times this week because listen, a lot of stuff has been happening this week. It's a lot of shit going on. Crazy stuff, good stuff, horrible stuff. Like, it get from bad to worse to like absolutely horrible. So let's go ahead and get started with some good news. Alright, y'all, Wednesday night Grammy nominations came out and Jay-Z is leading the pack with 8 or 9 nominations, and Kendrick Lamar is right behind him with 7 nominations, and Bruno Mars has 6 nominations. I feel like that was what the people wanted to hear this year. Surprisingly, this year in the Album of the Year category there is no white man nominated, which is like strange because I don't think that's ever happened like ever in history of the Grammys. And I don't have a problem with white men, it's just that I think that a lot of times the Album of the Year category in the Grammys is not really on the pulse of what the people liked this year. Maybe what the executives liked, or maybe what was artsy-fartsy popular but not like popular with the people. You understand what I'm saying? So the nominations this year is Lord's album, Kendrick Lamar, Jay-Z, and Bruno Mars. So I think that it's all gonna be great. I mean, it's a great category. They're all great artists, so whoever gets it, they're gonna deserve it. Some notables are SZA. She got nominated for some Grammys this year. Congratulations to her because she's a new artist, and that's dope as hell for her. Also, congratulations to Cardi B, who is like the winner of 2017, y'all. I mean, she's got everything this year. She went from Instagram, Love and Hip Hop, to top Billboard selling artist. And now she's nominated for Best Rap Performance, and she's also nominated for Best Rap Song. So, which is dope. I mean, I'm happy for her. I don't have a hating bone in my body, so I can't hate on the girl. I mean, it is what it is. Cardi B is a likable person. That's why people want to follow her. That's why she has so many fans, or people like her and want her to win. And I am one of those people who want her to win because I always want us girls who run the world, girls, to win, honey. So, congratulations to Cardi B and all of the artists that got nominated for the Grammys. Are you going to be watching the Grammys this year? Let me know in the comments. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are getting married, guys. This is sort of old news because we've been hearing about this for about a week or so. But the word on the curb is he proposed to her a lot earlier this year, but they're just now announcing it and, you know, making it known to the public because he had to get permission from his family and her family. Meghan Markle seems like a smart, nice, beautiful girl. If you don't know who she is, she's on that show Suits that's on USA, and she seems very intelligent. I read a couple of articles that she had wrote, and she seems like a person who's very aware of the fact that she's black and white and how that has affected her world, because her mama is black. Her mama is black. Like, ain't no qualms about it, ain't no confusion. Now, I haven't seen the dad, but I mean, I'm sure he's white for sure, but I haven't seen him yet, so I don't know what he looks like, or if they're even still together, or if he's even still alive. So I have no idea about that. But she seems like a smart girl. She's 36 years old. She's divorced. She's a few years older than Prince Harry. So he picked a good one. He got him a grown-ass woman, honey. And yeah, they did have some of the white people, some of the British white peoples was upset, honey. They were mad. They called him a kook, and you know, he's a race traitor and all that. Child, we just gonna collect them tears in a teacup, and we gonna throw them hoes and a crumpet over the London Bridge, cause don't nobody care. Okay, we don't care. You can illegitimize as much as you want to, but the fact of the matter is, she will be a royal. We will be playing Frankly Beverly and Maze. Frankly Beverly. We will be playing Frankie Beverly and Maze, and we will do the electric slide at the wedding in the Royal Palace. Who mad? Stay mad, because we don't care. Congratulations to the Duchess. She won't be a princess, guys. She will be a Duchess when she marries Prince Harry. So shout out to them. Congratulations. You're gonna be married now. Alright, on to this week's DNS. Tyrese said he lied, y'all. He finally came to the conclusion that he's full of crap. I guess he must have had a came to Jesus. I don't know what happened to him this week, but he came out and said that he lied about that whole thing. He said that his wife is not pregnant, that Will and Jada did not give him $5 million, and he was on a medication that caused him to start tripping. And he's sorry because he know the joke's gonna be going on forever, but he just wants to move on and he's not gonna talk about this anymore. But you're still talking about it. I just don't understand, y'all. I am tired of Tyrese. I don't know about you, but I am tired. So I hope that, for the love of God, that whatever he was taking, he ain't taking it no more. Or whatever he was tripping on, he ain't tripping on no more. Now, he did say something about a camera crew was following him for something, so I really think it was for show, it was for a TV show, it was for drama. Cause I mean, all of that extra stuff and the pit, I just don't know. I just don't believe it. I'm sorry, but I'm tired of Tyrese and I don't want to talk about him no more, so let's move on. Matt Lauer, child, listen! Matt Lauer, I just would never think in a million years that Matt Lauer would get fired from the Today Show. Y'all, he been on the Today Show almost long as I've been alive, people. That's how long this man been on the Today Show. So, now don't get me wrong, now Matt do come off very pompous. He comes off very arrogant sometimes. But I tolerated him because when there was an interview, an important interview, he asked the questions that the people need to ask, except for Donald Trump, because he asked him no questions that people wanted to know. Okay, he let him make it. But he got a lot of flack for that. So apparently, Matt Lauer has been sexually harassing the ladies at the NBC studios, and when he was at the Olympics harassing people, they said he had a button in his office where he could lock the door from the inside and no one would be able to get out. And they said there was one instance where he pulled his pants down and his penis out in front of a young lady, and that young lady said that after she rebuffed his advances that he berated her in the office for not wanting to perform oral sex on him. That was just one time, and they had another couple of instances that happened as well. Now, I personally don't think that NBC would fire Matt Lauer unless he was really doing something, unless they had really proof of these allegations against him, because I mean, he could sue them, he could do all type of stuff to them, so they must have had some evidence to fire him within hours. Y'all know they had some evidence. The homegirl must have had some receipts. Matt Lauer, he out of that, child. He is gone. He has issued a statement basically saying there's enough of this that's true for me to go ahead and apologize, but you know, some of it's not true. You know what they always say, it's been mischaracterized or misjudged or whatever the case may be, and so it could possibly not be true. So you know, he like, well, you know, I'm sorry to the people I heard X, Y, and Z. But child, man, we ain't got time for that, because you wasn't sorry when you was trying to get your pee-wee sucked, okay? Nasty, just nasty. So Matt Lauer was gone, honey. The white women's in 2007 is saying, you ain't gonna grab me by the pussy. That's what you ain't gonna do, okay, honey? They rised it up. One thing we can thank Donald Trump for is that they rising up. The women are not playing games with these men no more. What you won't be doing is sexual harassing these women down to the job, okay? No, sir, not anymore. Matt Lauer, deuce, you out of there. I saved this one for last, y'all, because it's very serious and I didn't want to make light of it. So the whole Libya crisis that's been going on is very sad to me. It's really horrible that this whole thing is happening, and it's also upsetting to know that this is Barack Obama and Hillary Clinton's fault for the most part. Okay, so now I want to give a disclaimer. I am not a political analyst, people. I do not have a degree in political science, nor do I have a degree in international affairs, okay? So, this is just what I had pieced and parceled together. And since none of us were there, unless you're somebody who lives in Libya, feel free to let us know what's going on in the comments, because I would love to know from a person who's actually experiencing what's happening. So, basically, in the early 2000s, late 90s, Bush put into place a peace treaty with Libya saying that they would leave Gaddafi alone if he gave up all his weapons of mass destruction. He said yes, he gave up the weapons, so we were supposed to leave him alone. He was running his country like he wanted to run his country. Now, later on in 2000, you know, when Barack Obama was president, the official story is that, now there's two like different, you know, sets of beliefs about this. So you let me know. Like I said, I don't know. I wasn't there. So, you know, I'm not going to make no judgments about who did and who, and I don't want to like minimalize anybody's suffering. So I'm not going to, you know, jump on team this or team that. But these are the two stories. The official story is that Gaddafi militarized his military against his own people because they were protesting him for humanitarian right, you know, violations X, Y, and Z. And so that's why Hillary Clinton went to NATO and Obama and all of them in London and convinced all of them that we should kill him, we should break the treaty, forget the treaty, we're gonna kill him because, you know, it's a humanitarian crisis. And so that was their reasoning for doing it, right? So by doing this, this has they killed him. They destabilized the government. There is really no type of government out there like a stable government. So that's how this is happening. People are leaving Libya, going through Europe, and as they're going through Europe, they're getting captured and sold into slavery. Now the number one question I have is, who the hell is buying these people into slavery? Like, they have to be a market for them to be selling people. Where are they selling them? Where are they going? I need to know. I have questions. So that's the question of mine. Now the other stream of belief is that Gaddafi Gaddafi was a great man. He loved black people. He wanted the United States of Africa, and he was trying to give clean water to these people, and you know the government, American government, wants to take him down and kill him or whatever. Now, I don't know what's propaganda and what's the truth. If you watch two different documentaries, you'll get two different ideas of what's going on. But what I do have to say is that I hope that people are getting involved in a meaningful way. You know, social media, period, and they're doing a whole bunch of I told you so's, I told you so's, I told you so's, is not going to do anything. I told you so would have made a whole lot of sense if they were president, but the president is the person who can do something about this, and he's not really doing anything about it because he don't care. Now, am I going to give Barack a pass? Hell to the no. Or Hillary a pass? Hell to the no. Because I don't really like Hillary that much anyway. And then Barack, you know, I mean, I feel bad that it's his administration that did this, but they made a mistake, and even he said, I made a mistake. That was my biggest mistake. It was a bad mistake, and it's going to be a stain on his administration, no doubt. I'm not going to give him a pass, even though I like Barack Obama. I'm not going to give him a pass for making stupid mistakes. Their mistake has now led to these people being enslaved, and I hate to say that, but it is what it is. So I got into it with somebody on Facebook because they automatically assumed, because I said, well, I've also read and heard and, you know that Gaddafi wasn't Nelson Mandela. Okay, so let's not act like he was Nelson Mandela and he did no wrong. And who's to say that people still wouldn't be running away from his ass if he was still alive? Like I said, that's just a school of thought. That's not necessarily my thought. It's just a school of thought, okay? You know, whether you think it was right or wrong, I personally don't really have an opinion because it's so many factors that play into this, y'all. Okay, I don't want to seem like I don't care, because obviously I do care. I care about the people right now and what I can do to help those people right now. I don't necessarily care about what happened in the past and how we got to the situation, because however we got there, we're here. And we can't do anything about how we got here, but we're here now, and what are we gonna do now? So I do care about the people now, and I want to help now. Yes, he needs to take that L because he did wrong. That was not a good decision. It has led to this horrible stuff that's going on right now. And so I don't think he should get a pass for that. But is it really productive to be like, I told you so, I told you so, I told you didn't like them, I told you they was horrible, I told you this, I told you that? Because that ain't gonna help nobody that's getting captured to being in slavery. Not to mention, like I said, your president has not tweeted anything, has not said anything. He too busy tweeting about Matt Lauer and fake news, and not Ray Moore, and not Libya, and not Korea, and other things that are important other than to insult Kim Jong-un and calling him fat and ugly and all that stupid stuff. We do have a politician that could step in and put his weight in, but his weight don't even mean nothing no more, y'all. The presidency don't even mean nothing to the world no more because he done made a fool out of the office. So, you know, I digress, but what I want to say is I really hope that you all put your energy into actually doing something to help these people that are getting captured, by getting the word out, by bothering your senators and congressmen, by finding some type of organization. There's many different people who have posted something. If I find some, I can post them under to, you know, links that will actually help the people that are getting captured now, okay? We can argue about Barack and Hillary and Trump and shit. We can argue about that shit forever, but we need to do something to help the people right now. So if you feel like you want to get out your house and help people and do something, or just help the people that's in your neighborhood, y'all. It's a lot of people that live down the street from you that need help. But I just want to say, let's just keep these people in prayer. I know some people feel like prayer don't do anything, and even though it might not be meaningful to some people, it is meaningful to others. So I believe that prayer can work. So keep these people in prayer, but don't just pray. Get out there and put some works behind your prayer, people. Get out there and help somebody and do something to uplift somebody. Okay, you might not be able to do anything for the people in Libya, but you might be able to do something for the people in your community, or the people that's down the block, around the street, the homeless people, or something like that, okay? It's time that we get out our own selves and start out our own brains and stop arguing and debating just to be right and start doing something to be right. You understand what I'm saying? That's all I gotta say about that. Y'all leave your thoughts below. Like I said, I would love to hear a comment from somebody who is of that diaspora, who is, you know, from a country in Africa, who can speak to experience, who really knows what's going on, because I can't give an opinion until I know all the facts, and I don't know all the facts. I'm not gonna sit up here and pretend like I do. So y'all let me know what I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. Let me know what y'all think about this whole situation in the comments, all right? All right, y'all, that's all I got for this week. I'm sure it's gonna be some more drama popping off, so I might start hitting y'all like twice a week. You know, if it's a lot of drama, maybe twice a week, okay? Don't forget to share this video with your friends. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. So I will be reviewing She's Gotta Have It. I'm about 7 episodes in, so y'all have a blessed week. Peace.